Hi, I'm Craig Foster. I'm the founder of Line Golf. And today I'd like to talk a little bit more about putter fitting and the options that are available there. Typically, with a fitting, you're going to get face balance putters and toe hang putters to try out. And the idea is to find the one that matches up with your stroke so that you'll make more putts. So the face balance putters and the toe hang putters all create torque when they're put into motion. And torque is this twisting where gravity is pulling on the center of gravity, which is away from the axis of the shaft. So it pulls it, pulls the face open, and then in transition, where the face inertia continues in that direction and we're applying force on the forward stroke, then the face wants to open more. The same goes for the toe hang putters. They have varying degrees of toe hang, but those putters are the same as far as creating excess torque in the opening the face during the stroke. So golfers can putt with these. Obviously, you can putt with these putters very well, but you have to increase your grip pressure and then try to match that up. And so when you increase your grip pressure, you do rob yourself a sense of feel for distance control because you're just gripping it harder. So uh, then you also have the fact that you'll have varying amounts of force in a putting stroke. From a 3-foot putt, doesn't take much force. If a 30-foot putt, you have to put a lot more force into it. So then you're dealing with more variables in the torque from gravity and then the torque from the golfer. So um, they're trying to match those up, and hopefully they can find a match where you're canceling out all the torques so you get more consistent face at impact. Now, here is a example of a putter that has the most torque. It's face balanced, but which sounds like a good idea. But this is the Dave Pell's original 3-ball putter, and this has center of gravity is so far from the axis of the shaft here that when you put this putter into motion, just barely move this, and it just wants to go the other way because gravity is pulling on that. And so in order to putt with this, you really have to grip down hard. So you're not going to find one of these in a putter fitting. And then you're also, uh, you may not be lucky enough to find this putter in your putter fitting too. This is the opposite. This is the putter with no torque in it. This is the Axis Rose model putter, and these putters balance toe up because the center of gravity is in line with the axis of the shaft. So when these putters are put into motion, they don't have torque. They don't create this opening and closing. And so, as I understand, when players try these, if they do try these during a putter fitting, that there's a tendency to pull these putters. And I think that's likely from the fact that golfers are so used to applying this counter torque with their hands that when they use this type of putter, they're going to close the face. So they don't match up with the golfer as well that is torquing a putter, applying torque to the putter. So, but my suggestion is to take the torque out of the putter and then also remove the most amount of torque out of the golfer so that you don't have this counter torque fight going on and trying to put a band-aid on the stroke that might have some variation in it caused by the putter or the golfer. So, and that's the Dynaline technique, which I am the founder of, and I can use it with this highly torqued putter with the Dave Pell's putter, but I have to use just a huge amount of, enormous amount of grip pressure just to keep this putter from opening and closing. So I can use this, but it really is going to affect my distance control because I just have to grip really hard with that. Um, but with the Axis One putter, I can uh, have the lightest grip pressure possible using the Dynaline technique because this face is not going to be opening or closing during the stroke caused by the putter. And then I've reduced the amount of torque that I'm applying to this putter. And so I can have just the lightest grip pressure I need to keep that putter from falling out of my hands, and then make the stroke with really good feel. So if you'd like to learn more about the Dynaline technique and how you can really get stability in your putting stroke and putt with any putter, but with the best feel with the Axis One putters, you can visit my website at dynalinegolf.com. I have a lot of videos on YouTube. You can search for Craig Foster Golf. And then I also have Instagram and Twitter at Dynaline Golf. So good luck with your putting, and thanks for watching.